Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Miss Lady Ree, and I'm doing a little different today. I'm coming at you with the look done. If it was a simple cut, well, not simple, because I did like 4 or 5 different colors on my eyelid today, and it's 2 lipsticks. Y'all know I don't never do one lip. But if this is a look you would like to see how I turned these eyeshadows and liners and glitter, I played with a lot before I put it on my face, how I did this, stay tuned. And to all you subscribers that's been holding me down all this time, I want to say thank you for sticking with your girl. I'm getting to it. And if you're new here, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is you decided to watch this video, you're here and I appreciate you. So grab your makeup and let's get ready. It's sped up, but I'm going to voice over and tell you what I'm doing, so you should be able to do it as well. All right, let's have fun. Let's go. Okay, so boom, y'all know all the good stories start off that way. Eyebrows first. I'm using the number 5 Benefit Brow Pencil. Brush them out, fill it in to the way that you desire. And once I show you guys everything, I just sped it up so that you can see the whole process in a shorter amount of time. So if you need to, pause. Use a flat brush. I use LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee and in the color Beautiful Bronze. The lighter color is the color Toffee, and I use that from like 3/4 of the eyebrow all the way out. Then I go in with the Beautiful Bronze and do my inner corner, and then you take a fluffy brush and just buff all of that out. I didn't take it all the way down because it was going to be a cut crease. Usually I bring the primer all the way, not primer. I usually bring it down to my whole eyelid, but today I knew I was doing a cut crease, so I didn't. I mixed those two colors together to get the top color, it's a closer foundation color for me. Then buff that out. Remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel to set them in place, and I love it because they will stay until you wash them off. I use the Morph palette, and I showed you the colors I used down in the bottom left. If you have this palette, and you're just gonna go in and, since it's a cut crease, goodness, I'm messing up today. Since it's a cut crease, you're just packing that color on in the upper outer crease. And I'm gonna show you guys, this is how I cut my crease. I like to put a little bit on the lid and then look up. Now granted, I have hooded eyes, so because my eyes are hooded, I'm gonna start off. You can use a smaller brush if you want to get the line that you're looking for. However, the smaller brush doesn't cover as much surface area as I need it to cover, so that's why I like to use the flat brush, so that way I can cover more of an area. And you're gonna see when I go to the next eye that when I am doing this, because my eyes are hooded, I want more color higher above where my crease is. So yes, it's a cut crease, but because my eye is hooded, I have to make the crease go higher and completely change the shape. And that's where I was showing you right there, like, look, this one is lower, you got to even them out. And then once you get them even, this is why I usually just do a half cut crease, because it is difficult. However, you're the artist, create the art. It's me cleaning it up some more. Y'all know, if y'all know me, y'all know I smoke, and I was smoking while I was doing this, so my hands were really, really shaky. I had to put it out. But yeah, just cutting the crease, do whatever shape you want. And this is me just using a fluffy brush to bring down that toffee in my inner corner, because at first I was going to keep it cut. Now I'm going in with the second color, as you can see on the bottom left, and I kind of did like a ombre effect. It's like browns, reds, and oranges, and I'm just going to have it fade all the way into the inner corner. Now mind you, I use the same brush each time. I just cleaned it off in between each eyeshadows. The reason why I use the same brush is because I wanted, without having to blend it, I wanted it to have some of the old color from the first eyeshadow before I went on to the next one. That's the only reason why I use the same one, so that it can be a seamless blend even though it's 4 different colors on my lid. Now at first I was going to use black liner to cut the crease, but I figured maybe do some glitter. The only thing I probably would have changed about this was do the glitter for half of the crease instead of the full crease. I'm not a huge fan of a full cut crease. I love a half cut crease, but I think that's because I have hooded eyes, and I think a half cut crease looks better than a full cut crease. Just my opinion. Like I said, you do what you do. It's your face. Now I did some eyeliner. I like the NYX felt tip one because You can get a better cat eye. Now, the lashes, I did those off camera because I put them on backwards. All right, so that's why the eye roll and everything. I'm using my Huda foundation in the color Mocha 500. I like to put it on with a brush first and then go everything with a beauty blender to make sure there's no like brush strokes or anything like that. I just like the brush because I only use 3 pumps, and I feel like with the brush you can spread it more. Now we're gonna highlight. Now in the beginning I put the toffee and beautiful bronze on the back of my hand. I like to use the back of my hand because it will warm the product up before you put it on your face. Up to you. And I think of it like a picture. Like when you take a picture in black and white, everywhere where it would be like highlighted, that's what you want to highlight. That's how I think of makeup, like a picture. Then you blend it all out with the beauty blender, and everything you put on your face in a liquid, you have to set with a powder. But before we set, I'm going to contour a little bit. I'm using Fenty, I want to say the shade 20. Buff that out. I use a brush for that. Get it, girl. Get it. Get it. And, oh, when I did the nose contour, I didn't like the way the center was looking, so that's why I go back over it just to fix it. And I wanted to add a little more highlighter under my eye. This is my first time using like an all white LED light instead of the natural light too. Dermablend to set all of that. I still got my Fenty setting powder as well, but I've become a fan of Dermablend. And like I said before, everywhere we put a liquid, we're gonna set with a powder. And I like to I don't bake. I put it on and then I'm dusting everything off. I'm using the Fenty setting powder in the shade Nutmeg. Now, I went in with the Sunset highlighter, but I'm gonna go over top of it with her Diamond Dust. I love the Diamond Dust, okay? Just gives you some more sparkle. The Sunset one was just to give me some pink. And here, I am going to do my inner corners with the Diamond Dust as well. It's another fave of mine. Oh, and then I went back with the first eyeshadow and put it on my outer corner, then added some mascara at the bottom lashes. Try to get up close and personal. Now these lippies, I don't know if you'll be able to find them unless you are in the UK. I bought these when we were on a girls trip in London. It's called Boy Bye, and that one is called Lit. And that's it. Setting spray. Love ya. Thanks for watching. Oh, and it's matte. Bye.